How are you, ma?
Good afternoon. I am good.
Okay, and I'm so sorry for everything that is going on. So we want to know exactly what happened. Kilo Shele. We are getting all sorts of reports from everywhere. First of all, may the souls of the dearly departed have eternal rest. And we are really sorry about what is going on, especially with the parents of the children having to deal with the trauma they're dealing with. But we want to hear your side of the story. Kilo Shele, what happened, mommy? Good afternoon and welcome.
Good afternoon once again. Before I say anything at all, I will want to sympathize with the parents of those children that were lost in this during this incident, during the event. Prophetess Naomi is my daughter. She has an NGO. She's been, doing giveaway for children, pregnant women, single mothers, widows, and all that for some years now. If I am not mistaken, maybe for the past decade. And so we've been doing it, yes, we've been doing it in different cities, towns, and villages. So we have done in Ile-Ife. We had another one in Ogbese. We have in Akure. We have in Akute, Ogun State. We have in Ile-Oluji. We also have another one in Ondo town. And this time around, she said she's coming to Ibadan. And so we fixed the date for 18th of December.
Yes.
So we all came all the way from Ondo State to pull up this event. And the event was supposed to start by 10 a.m. in the morning on the 18th of December. By 4:30 a.m. because my number was put on the flyer, so people started calling me that they have cancelled the event. I said, why are these people calling me at this time? Because I left the place where they were doing the cooking, packing the gifts and all that around let's say around 3 a.m. So at around 4:35, people started calling. They said they have cancelled the event, blah blah blah. So who told you that they have cancelled the event? I do not know anything about that. So by 6:30 a.m. we had the news that things happened at the venue, that the crowd was large and some women were throwing their children over the fence and there was a stampede during the event. So immediately we had that, we have to rush out to go and consult the policemen, some security agents to go there to help us, check whatever is going on over there. So after that, my daughter went to the station by herself. We went together to go and report the incident, what happened that day. And since then, she was detained. She has a good mind. She wanted to help the people. We have gone to Mother and Child in Ondo State, Akure, to do same, giving back to the society, giving the pregnant women, baby teens, the newborn, the new mothers, giving them baby teens, giving them baby formula and all that. We have videos to attest to all these things. I am telling you, we have done when we were in the palace. We did the same thing. So that was how she was detained, and I don't understand. I've been running up and down, crying, calling people to help me. I really, really sympathize because we love children. I've been, I've been a children teacher for so many years. So we love children. We did not expect this. We did not expect this. The program supposed to have started by 10 a.m. in the morning. If you watch the interview she did with Agidigbo FM, Oriyomi Hamzat, you must have heard it about the time that the event supposed to have started.
Okay, so I want to ascertain something, mommy. Emma Binopemo interrupting. I want to establish something. What time was announced for the event to start?
It was 10 a.m. in the morning.
What time did this stampede happen?
Around 6, between 6 and 7 a.m. in the morning. Early hours of the day.
So
Yes.
how, I don't understand. Maybe I don't understand the law, but how do you blame the organizers of an event that was announced for 10 o'clock for something that happened at 6 to 7?
Mm-hmm.
Did they announce that people should come early or first come, first
No,
serve?
no, 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 no. If you go online, if you go to Agidigbo FM, you will see the interview. You will see when she was being interviewed about the time, about this, about that. So there is nothing secret. There is nothing secret at all, at all.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say, Ma?
All what
So
I want to say, first and foremost, is that I want to sympathize. I am begging all the parents that were affected. I am begging them. I am begging them. They should forgive us. This is not intentional. The whole world should help me beg those parents. I am ready to visit those parents and apologize to them. I am only pleading for mercy at this time. I am pleading for mercy. I am not happy about this situation. My daughter is not happy about the situation. This is not what we planned for. We did not intend. In fact, we did not even get to the venue till today. Get there. We couldn't get there. The crowd was much, and we had to run to the police station to go and make a report. So, all what I want is that the whole world should help me beg. Help me get and help me beg and leave my daughter alone. Please help me beg. They should help me beg. Help me appeal to those families that lost their children in this phone fair event this December 2024. We've been doing it for over a decade. There hasn't been any record of this kind. There hasn't been any record of this kind. They should help me appeal to the whole world.
Okay.
Crusade. Even in our crusade, we have thousands of crowd. We have what do they call it? We have videos to attest to this. We have videos to attest to this.
It's a very sad matter from Ibadan.
It's very sad.
This
It's
is not what
very
we should be
sad.
hearing.
It's very sad. Nobody planned it.
Security? Was there adequate measures taking place for security?
Our plan was to inform the security early on. By 8 a.m. security were supposed to come, but our personal security was there. We had our two policemen and 2 bouncers. That's early morning.
Wow.
They slept overnight at the venue. Our security slept overnight at the venue.
Wow, this is really a sad occurrence. We're pleading on to the government to look into this and to also help set Queen or Olori Naomi free so she can go home to her family, and also Oriyomi Hamzat. They wanted to do a good thing, but for one reason or the other, it turned out like this from what they're telling us right now. So please, is there anything else you want to add?
All what I want to add is I want to beg all Nigerians, everybody, to help me appeal to the government. To help me appeal to the government on behalf of my daughter. This is not intentional. We do not mean to anybody. We had good intention to make the children happy. Queen Naomi loved making children happy. That's what she loved doing most. And she's been doing it for long. There hasn't been any casualty record whatsoever since she's been doing this program. She has done it in Ile-Ife. She has done it in Akure. She has done it in Ogbese. She has done it in Ile-Oluji.
What one she did before this Ibadan one?
Yes.
Where was it?
That was Ile-Oluji, Ondo State.
When was the date of it?
That was, I think, either 18th or 19th last year.
Oh, okay. And how did it go?
It went well. It all went well. Everybody were jubilating after the whole event. People were happy. The people of the town, they all came out. They said they were happy. You know, she make children happy. She will buy them dresses or scholarship and so many other things like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll probably have one or two things to say.
Oh, please introduce yourself, sir.
Okay, I'm Akin Folari. I'm a brother to the Queen, Naomi. So I will say this because I've been reading comments online, and a lot of people were of the opinion that there was no proper planning as regards this program, and that was why this incident happened. Now I want to say one thing. She started with crusade, so she's not a novice in this business of organizing events. We've been doing it for years. I've been a part of all our events, either crusade or outreaches. I mean, the NGO aspect of our ministry. Now, this time around, Ibadan was chosen to come and have the event. I don't want to mention names here, but all the necessary stakeholders that were meant to be involved in this program were involved in the program. They were carried along, but unfortunately, we have what has happened. People were going to the venue, they were sleeping over at the venue. People were at the venue as at 4 a.m. They slept over. Some of them slept over at the venue, and the crowd was uncontrollable. People were throwing their kids over the fence. If they had even thrown an adult over the fence, the adult would probably throwing the kids over the fence just because we want to probably secure a space. As at that time, nothing was distributed. Either water, food, nothing was distributed at that time. Nothing whatsoever. But people were trying to get access into the venue just to secure a seat. Most of the things we rented, the chairs, the canopies, and even the food, everything was to waste. People destroyed properties there. Yes, nobody is happy. As a matter of fact, it has impacted her seriously mentally because she also has a child. Everybody is a mother. Yeah, I don't have a child, but by extension, people that are close to her, they also have children. So nobody would be happy that, okay, somebody came for an event that is meant to bless people and somebody is losing their life. Nobody is happy about that. And when this thing happened, she personally went to the police station. So, okay, this has happened. She showed up there and they thought, okay, this is just a minor issue. Okay, what are the next things to be done? And from then we thought it was just a joke. They detained her, okay, because people are hungry, the opera, okay, they just want to keep her here for some time so that we do a proper investigation, which is normal, which is okay. We don't have any problem with that. It is fine. The first day, the second day, the third day. And I will be honest, by the time they took her to court, I feel like this thing was arranged. That's my opinion. Anybody can have a contrary opinion, but that's my opinion. I feel this thing was arranged because there were no proper notice that you'll be taken to court. There were no proper notice. Even we got her a son who was involved from the get-go. From the first day she was taken to the police station, we got a son, we got a lawyer involved, and we were the lawyer was telling her, okay, don't worry, this thing will be settled amicably. Okay, there could be resolution, and we will just come to a round table and everybody will talk about this thing. And this thing we idea. That was, and at least maybe Olori, the Queen, will probably meet with those family that lost their kids at the event. And that was about 3 days ago. On Monday, and they just took her to court. They took her to a magistrate court. As a matter of fact, the magistrate court doesn't have, based on the charge the police brought against her, they don't have jurisdiction to hear the case. And she was remanded with no bail, nothing. And the case will probably be referred to the DPP, according to them. That's what and for me, we've spoken to every necessary people. Okay, what is happening exactly? This, I don't want to, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge. But for me, because as much as we want to sympathize with the family, yes, I want to sympathize with the family, but the fact remains that because this has happened, it's like there's a Yoruba saying, because somebody is having a headache doesn't mean you should call. I don't think that's the best approach. Because this has happened, I don't feel like because this has happened, my sister should be sacrificed. He's been doing this for years and things have gone well. The program has always been successful. Now that everywhere in the world, the case of Stampede happens, even with all the proper planning, everywhere, even in advanced nation, that they have the security, they have the amenities, they have the infrastructure to put a proper event in place. Things happen. Human beings, you can't always have the control of human beings. So now that this has happened, I feel like she should also be, even people should have empathy on her because it's also affected directly. she has lost money. She has lost credibility about all this issue because people are feeling like, okay, because you didn't plan the program, well, that's why we are not happy. Nobody is happy. This is Christmas. Everybody should be in their houses merry. And that was why most of this program, when it comes to end of the year, what battered this event, this funfair, was that Olori said, call the whole family and people who are part of the NGO that, okay, I know that there is a lot of families that went during Christmas. We also belong from a very humble background. We were not born with silver spoon. And we know how it is from average homes that during Christmas, children always want to have new clothes, heat, chicken, have rice. It's not like that for and have fun. It's not like that for every family. Not every family can afford to take their children to parks and all of those places and see beautiful things. So he said, okay, every Christmas, she will buy new clothes from China. She will buy clothes, take it to motherless. She will buy food, buy a lot of things, buy school bags. Okay, let's go to places where they are vulnerable. And she will go and distribute this thing, give them, bring in a musician, DJ, bring in all this bouncing castle so that kids can be happy. We have videos to this effect that the events she has, something of this nature that she has organized in different cities and towns, and everything has went well, like successful, no issue of casualty, just a single casualty. She's been doing it. Now that this has happened, I think Nigerians should also think about the ones she has done in the past, and that's never been an issue. They should not crucify my sister. They should please. Olori, she's an easygoing lady, very easygoing. She minds her business. She's a very fragile person. They should not allow my sister. It's very, very important. Her health is very, very important. She's sick already. She's a very fragile person. Very, very. I don't know if you have met her in person before. Olori is a very. Let me use this word. Maybe I'll use this word. People can relate with it. She's a very soft girl. She doesn't like wahala. She doesn't like she's a very soft person. They should please, the Nigerians should please advocate for my sister. They should release her. They should let her be. If there's a way we can even meet with the family, there's always a middle ground to settle issues like this amicably.
What are they accusing her of? I read the charge, what I see.
According to the charge, I think it's online. One of it is accelerated negligence. I think why they brought in the second person was that Olori actually went to his radio station. He has a radio station here. He's a very popular person in the state. Went to a radio station to advertise the event, which is normal. She does that. They collaborated with the man, at least, and he did it for free. He didn't collect any money from her. Like, go to his radio program to announce the program and tell people, okay, so event is coming up on so day. Be there. It is free. It is free. We are not collecting money, and she has never collected money for the event anywhere, except for people who love to partner with the event, that they will partner with the event, and that's it. And our own personal resources, our personal fund. So all I would just say is that they should please, the government should please, people who love Olori should plead with Oyo State government. I know their money. I know that this thing doesn't sit well with the people in Oyo State, and it would be unfair for us to not see the plight of the people and know that, okay, people are also grieving. It would be selfish on our own part. No matter what, yes, it's in detention.
Also grieving.
Let me use this in Yoruba. In your long loss, it's not the end of life. She has not lost her life, but they should also please have mercy on her, have pity on her. This will never happen again. This is a lesson that, okay, when next we are also having this event, because I know this will not stop her from still doing good. We'll put in more security measures in place and probably plan better. We have failed in one. We've seen, okay, these are, even though we never plan to fail, but there's always an human error. There's always things that nobody foresees. We are not God. Even God himself, we are not God. I will just put it that way. So please, they should help us plead with the government, Governor Seyi Makinde, the Oyo State government, those who are relevant authorities here who are in charge of the state should please pardon Olori. They should forgive her and let this thing go slide. At least meet with the family, sympathize with them, and if there's anything we can also contribute to support those families who have lost their children, she's willing to go that route. So that's all.
That is one thing I want to ask you. That's, for me, that's the most important. What is the Olori willing to do to support the families of the bereaved families? What is she willing to do? It's up to you. You don't have to answer me right now, but you must
Exactly.
really,
And
because
when she's out, I think
and this is also a call to the government. there's hunger in the land, and if people are going to go to this extent of throwing Pekin over the fence just to be able to secure a spot to eat food and get clothes, we also need as a government not to look for a scapegoat in this situation, but actually look into this situation with mercy and wisdom, and be able
Compassion.
to, and compassion, thank you, that was the word I was looking for, and be able to bring peace to the polity. It's hard to find anybody. It's just an unfortunate incident. If the event was announced for 10 o'clock and the incident truly happened between 6 and 7, then it's somehow,
Yes.
you understand.
Somehow.
I don't want to say more than that because I'm neither a lawyer nor am I a judge.
Yes.
But we all watched and we all heard from mommy and we all heard from our brother here, and we're looking forward to hearing from the Olori when she's able to regain her freedom, hopefully. And we do believe, I'll also make sure I put my platform down so we can talk about what she's going to do for the family. Please have mercy on her. I heard she has some health issues which the family doesn't want to discuss. Please let her at least be able to be going home and be going to court from home,
Yes.
at least while this is going on. And please let us tamper justice with mercy, as
Yes.
the case will be. You know, she came from a place of love. Kama Shori down. You understand? Even we in Lagos were planning to do 20,000 feeding. Last minute, one of our sponsors was dilly dally. Now God use and save. All of my checking your down on repeating of help. So
I
please let
also
us.
want to plead on Oriyomi Hamzat's behalf that he also needs mercy. They should all have mercy on all of them, and the school principal, everybody, they meant good. Nobody
Hmm,
planned this. They should have mercy on all of them. All the three
hmm,
people that are concerned in this whole thing, they should have mercy on them. They should forgive them. It was not intentional. It was
hmm,
just a
hmm,
mistake.
hmm.
You know?
So please, Oriyomi Hamzat is my colleague from Ibadan. Please, let's show them mercy. They are
Mm,
thinking of the people. They see the suffering in the
mm,
land and they want to
mm.
see how they can alleviate it.
Exactly.
Right now, you look around, you see suffering. I was telling them an example of what happened to me the other day. I went to buy fuel in the petrol station. I bought 30,000 naira fuel. I gave them 50,000 naira. Share the rest with the beggars and everybody. Now,
Mm,
so they begin the fight. To the glory, thank God that he not pass the fight where they fight.
mm, mm,
So right now, I don't want to say it with my whole mouth, but the country is going through a transition. We're
mhm.
praying that it will get better, and we're praying that the
Amen.
government is taking the necessary steps
Mm,
to fortify the economy and make
mm,
Nigeria a big name again. But while
mm.
we're at it, the people are suffering.
Yeah,
That's all I have to say. Mommy, thank you very much for joining us live.
you're welcome.
Uh, Thank you so much. Everybody, thank you for joining us. And please, Nigerian government, President Tinubu, we plead with you, Governor Seyi Makinde, Your Excellency, please have mercy. Let these people at least go home and be tried from home. And please, it's a really, I'm almost in tears talking about this.
35 innocent souls were lost. Ọlọ́run ní jí ká rírú ẹ̀ mọ́ ní Ọ̀yọ́ State o. Quite a number of people, they've been reaching out to me saying, oh, this thing happened in Anambra State. It happened also FCT. Nobody went to jail. Why is it in Oyo State that some people are going to jail? I said, well, Oyo State is not Anambra State. And no matter how highly placed, justice must be done. Judiciary 1B, It's in their court. If you think you can grant bail pending the trial, I don't have anything against it. But trial, the people must go on trial. So, people come to me, and I've been saying to them, Oyo State, even if this entire country decides not to follow the rule of law, Oyo State we will dare to be different.
Tí mo fẹ́ sọ nípa ẹ̀, òun náà ni ọ̀rọ̀ tí ń jà rìnrìn káàkiri gbogbo orí afẹ́fẹ́. Tí ọ̀gọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn sọ pé wọ́n ti release Abdulrahman, Oriyomi Hamzat àti ìyá wa Ṣílẹ̀kùn Ọlá Naomi àti brother wa tí wọ́n jẹ́ Muslim brother, principal Islamic high school. Lóòótọ́ ni nítorí pé ọmọnìyàn tí ọmọ ẹ̀dá ọmọ fẹ́ náà ni kí nǹkan rọrùn. Ẹnìkan ò ní jó lóríire kó máa fẹ́ kẹ́dẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ wọn máa bẹ nínú ìnira. Ntí yóò máa wù yàn, òun náà ni kẹ́dẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ èèyàn kó máa bẹ nínú ìrọ̀ra, kí ẹ̀dá ẹgbẹ́ èèyàn kó máa bẹ nínú ìdùnnú, kẹ́dẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ èèyàn kó máa bẹ lálàáfíà. Ntí ó máa wù ẹ̀dá nìyẹn, pàápàá jùlọ ẹni tọ́lọ́run bá lékè ọlá bá ṣe ní olóríire. Ṣùgbọ́n bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí, gbogbo àwọn ẹrú Ọlọ́run tá ń sọ yìí kò tí ì sí kankan nínú wọn tó ti jáde o, wọn ti release ẹni kankan wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ the reason why tó mú mi dúpẹ́ tí mo dú. Ó ní pé tí ẹ̀dá bá tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, tí ọ̀rọ̀ bá ní bọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ bá ní impact lọ́dọ̀ àwọn tọ́lọ́run kà yẹ nínú ayé, tí wọ́n jẹ́ aláṣẹ nínú ayé, tí ẹ appreciate ipò sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ fún ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ ní sympathy wípé lágbájá àti gbọ́ a sì ṣiṣẹ́ lórí n tó fẹ́. Àwọn èèyàn báyìí náà ti gbìyànjú, kì í ṣe wọn nìkan, àwọn báyìí náà ti gbìyànjú, lẹ́yìn tó jẹ́ pé kò sí ẹ̀dá kankan tó gbọ́dọ̀ ní ìgbésí ayé tí wọ́n pè ní ríyà ó ní alẹ́ àwò. Ẹni tó bá jẹ́ alálẹ̀ àwò ó ní àwọn ẹ̀dá tó bá jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìgbésí ayé wọn ní tí wọ́n fi ń retí òun náà ni làádá, kódà wọ́n retí làádá torí Ọlọ́run bá pàtàkì làádá jù làádá lọ. Làádá lọ̀rọ̀ tó níbàámu pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ t'Ọlọ́run sọ nínú Al-Qur'an tó ní innama nut'imukum liwajhi Allah la nuridu minkum jaza'an wala shukura. Olúwa ní gbogbo nkíhun tọ́mọnìyàn bá ṣe tó ń tì bá jẹ́ ẹni t'Ọlọ́run bá ṣe ní mùsùlùmí, tó jẹ́ ibadullah, tó jẹ́ ibadur rahman, tó jẹ́ ẹni tó ní istiqama, kò gbọ́dọ̀ máa retí pé nǹkan kan bẹ tó ń ṣe tí wọ́n fi gbọ́dọ̀ sí òun ní thank you. Who are you tó ń retí thank you? Don't. O gbọ́dọ̀. Àníyàn rẹ̀ la fi gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe gbogbo ń tá máa ṣe láyé torí kálíbà rẹ̀ san rí. Ní àkótán, òun ni pé wọ́n ti release Abdulrahman, wọ́n ti release Olórí Naomi, wọ́n ti release principal Islamic high school. Léyìí tó jẹ́ pé láàárọ̀ yìí ṣe mọ̀ pé gbogbo alámọ̀ ńjọ́ t'Ọlọ́run bá ti dá ọmọnìyàn, ó lọ́mọnìyàn tí máa ń wà nínú ìkánjú. A máa ń kánjú débi pé tá a bá ti fẹ́ nǹkan, a máa fẹ́ kí nǹkan yẹn ó máa ṣe wàràwàrà. Ẹ̀dá kan nínú ayé ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ ò lè kó lo ìṣẹ́jú kan nínú ibi tí wọ́n ń pè ní correctional center. Ká tó sọ pé yẹn máa lo days, ká ló yẹn máa lo weeks, ká lè yẹn máa lo month, kì í wúyàn. Nǹkan yìí lé ẹni tó jẹ́ kó máa ń wà mashgul, ẹni tó wà mashgul lẹ́ni tó máa ń busy, ẹni tí kì í ráàyè, tí kì í sì ṣe pé ń fi ọjọ́ ayé rẹ̀ ṣe tiẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀dá yìí ní tí wọ́n ń fọjú ayé wọn ṣe tẹni ẹlẹ́ni ni. Lápèjúwe jẹ́ mú látòrí principal Islamic high school sí ẹni tí ń tọ́ ọmọ nítorí káwọn ọmọ lè yè, sọjú ayé rẹ̀ sí tiẹ̀ ní fi ń ṣe yẹn. Èyí ń fi ń tún ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ ṣe ni. Lẹ́yìn náà ẹ jẹ́ ń darí sọ́dọ̀ olórí Naomi. Olórí Naomi tó jẹ́ pé philanthropist ni, ẹni táànú ọmọnìkejì máa ń ṣe ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi àtolórí Naomi ṣe mara, kì í ṣe pé prison yìí ló jẹ́ amara rárá. Olórí Naomi wọ́n ti wá sọ́dọ̀ mi rí ní inú skúlù mi, lọ́lọ́run kádàrá kí wọ́n wá, tí wọ́n gba aago mi ní ọ̀dọ̀ kan nínú àwọn pírẹsẹ́ńtà Ṣeun Awódélé. Lẹ́yìn náà wọ́n wá, Ọlọ́run wá kádàrá kamara. Mo wá pe olórí, mo wá ní olórí, bí ẹ ṣe wá yìí ó kún mi lójú, wọ́n sì ti ń pè mí tipẹ́ ṣáájú kí wọ́n tó wá. Mo wá ní pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run ń wá láti wá bá yín l'Ákúrẹ́, wọ́n send the address. Mo wá lọ bá olórí Naomi l'Ákúrẹ́. Nígbà náà ntí mo lọ rí olórí sí, ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ ìsẹ̀mí àwọn àti bàbá wa Ọ̀jájá, ó ní mo lọ sí, torí pé n tó bá jó lóríire ó gbọ́dọ̀ rí pé nǹkankan ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin olólùfẹ́ méjì kó má ní contribution rẹ̀ nínú tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn. Àmọ́ Ọlọ́run lọ́ba tó ní gbogbo nǹkan láyé tán o. Ní ọjọ́ náà Àkúrẹ́ ni mo sùn mọ́júmọ́ ọjọ́ kejì. A sọ̀rọ̀, mo á lọ sùn. Nígbà òdìjọ́ kejì la ṣe wá make a conclusion lórí ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ yí pé kò sí ntírù mi lè bá olórí sọ. Ntí mo lè bá wọn sọ, òun náà làwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé mo keep ẹ̀. Ká lè mọ̀ pé it's not this matter òun ló so wá pọ̀. Abdulrahman àbúrò mi ni, ọmọ Ìbàdàn ni. Alhaji Kunle Hamzat, èmi ni mo mú Alhaji Kunle Hamzat perform hajj. Èmi ni mo lead wọn ní Mecca, ní Beit Latik, deliver lecture fún wọn l'Arafah ní year 2000. Dídé tá a dé láti hajj ọdún náà, ó ní Alhaji Kunle Hamzat, ó ní ọ̀pẹ́ tọ́lọ́run fi kádàrá pé kí wọ́n máa bọ̀. Nítorí pé lọ́dún yẹn àsìkò tá a lò ní Malik Abdulaziz International Airport ní Jeddah ó jẹ́ bí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì àti ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Ibẹ̀ ni Alhaji Kunle Hamzat ti sọ fún mi bí ẹ̀ta àwọn ṣe rí. Kódà wọ́n prepare mind mi àtàwọn tá a jọ jókòó pé Ọlọ́run tó lọ́run ló kù pẹ̀lú òtútù tó wọ ara àwọn yìí. Tó lọ́run ló kù. Náà bá fi advice nígbà yẹn, ara àwọn tó fún mi nímọ̀ràn pé kí n ní private organization, kí n ní private kí ní tí máa fi kó àwọn èèyàn perform hajj, ó ní Alhaji Kunle Hamzat wà. Bóyá bí ìjọ́ kejì àbí ìjọ́ kẹta tá a sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ó ní plane ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá kó wa ní Jeddah, ọ̀kan nìyẹn. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì wá ní muamala mi àti Abdulrahman Oriyomi Hamzat. Abdulrahman jẹ́ ẹ̀dá kan tí orí náà rí rẹ̀. Abdulrahman ní orí náà rí rẹ̀. Bó ṣe ga tó ní ó ṣe wálẹ̀ tó tí ó bá respect èèyàn. Bó ṣe ga tó yẹn, ẹ mọ̀ pé ń tó ga tó ṣìgbọ́n lè ní. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣe rere lẹ̀ tó bá ti di àsìkò tó fẹ́ ní discussion pẹ̀lú ẹnikẹ́ni. That is number one. Nǹkan tí mo kọ́ rí lára Abdulrahman. Mi mọ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ lòmíì o. Àmọ́ ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé ń tó kúrú lèmi, mi ga. àmọ́ bí Abdulrahman ó bá kí mi bó ṣe ga tó ní ó ṣe lọlẹ̀ kò ro bí òun ṣe ga tó ẹ dákun ṣe mo tó bí ni ọ̀kan nìyẹn ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì wá ní ipa tí Abdulrahman ń kó lára àwọn ọmọ aláìníyàá aláìní bàbá ipa tí Abdulrahman ń kó lára àwọn opó ipa tí Abdulrahman ń kó lára àwọn olòṣì àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ fọwọ́ ọlá gbá lójú ipa tó ń kó nínú ayé ìyẹn ò ṣeé kà ní ọjọ́ kan mo fẹ́ ta ilẹ̀ mi kan mo wá lọ sọ́dọ̀ Abdulrahman wàláyé Abdulrahman ní ojú tó 1 minute tó fi bọ́ọ̀ta sí mi ọbọ̀ọ̀ta sí mi kò lo ìṣẹ́jú kan gbogbo wọn tí ń bẹ ń bẹ pátá ló filẹ̀ ó sì gbé mọ́tò rẹ̀ tẹ̀lé mọ́tò mi a jọ lọ sórí ilẹ̀ náà ṣẹ́rí téèyàn bá rí bí èèyàn ṣe rí yẹn ẹni tẹ́ ẹ bá rí tó wà nípò gíga títún rẹ̀ lẹ̀ ẹ kí Ọlọ́run lára ẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí gbogbo ń tà wà ń ṣe pátápátá nínú ayé kò sí ntọ́lọ́n fẹ́ fi takaburu ṣe ní tí wọ́n ń pè ní takaburu òun ni proudness kéèyàn ní proudness attitude kí pride ti pọ̀ ju ntọ́ jẹ́ àbí ntọ́ ní àbí ntọ́ mà lọ bí Ọlọ́run ṣe wá ní kí olórí Naomi Oriyomi ẹ rí i pé mo sọ̀rọ̀ kan níjẹta mo lémi ò ní pé olórí ní ex-wife bàbá wa Ọ̀jájá mi ní pé olórí bẹ́ẹ̀ abadan ìgbà mo débẹ̀ náà mi ìpò olórí bẹ́ẹ̀ bí olórí ṣe jẹ́ pé ọmọ tí mo lè bí dáadáa ni mi lówó fún ẹni mò ń lò màmá ìyá wa kò sí n tó fà á ju pé ìgbà tí olórí ti lè jẹ́ ìyàwó bàbá wa nífẹ̀ẹ́ ó ti dìyà gbogbo wa ìyá everybody ni ẹ wá jẹ́ kí n ṣàlàyé ní àná ẹ rí pé mo dágbére mo ní pé màá yọjú sí prison lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà mo dúpẹ́ o kí n tún dúpẹ́ o látòrí bàbá wa tí wọ́n wà lókè tí wọ́n maintain khilafa Nàìjíríà bàbá wa Ahmed Bọ́lá Tinubu mo kí yín bàbá wa Jagaban Ọlọ́run bá lékè ọlá ò ní padà lẹ́yìn náà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo tún kí bàbá wa Ishaq Oyetola tí wọ́n jẹ́ former governor ní Ọ̀ṣun state tí wọ́n jẹ́ ìkan nínú àwọn minister ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà mo kí yín púpọ̀ nítorí pé kò sí ẹ̀dá náà láyé tí ò mọ muamala yín àti bàbá wa lókè níwọ̀n bá bí mo ṣe mọ̀ láti gbọ́rú mẹ́sẹ̀jì yín gbọ́rú mẹ́sẹ̀jì bàbá wa lókè privilege ló jẹ́ mo láti appreciate ẹ̀ kí ni mò ń wá kí ni mò ń lé kí léèyàn fẹ́ jẹ́ nínú ayé ṣùgbọ́n alhamdulillah Ọlọ́run ọba àlékè ọlá kìí ṣe pé mo yó ṣùgbọ́n wọn bá alálùmọ́jìrì ẹnìkan ọ̀wá ní jẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ onísàárà nínú ayé kẹ́dà kan wá jẹ́ ọlọ́rẹ kó wá wà ní ibi tí àwọn Abdulrahman wà yẹn ẹ̀yẹn wo ìyá wa Naomi owó tí wọ́n fi prepare oúnjẹ kalẹ̀ lásán yàtọ̀ sí owó tí wọ́n fẹ́ há tó fi prepare oúnjẹ kalẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ yẹn lásán owó náà kò mọ ní 25 million tán ní àtọmọdé àtàgbàlagbà àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin tó bá wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni ò gbọ́dọ̀ mọ́ jẹun ni wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ mọ́ gba take away ẹ̀wọ̀n tí preparation yẹn ká tó wá sọ envelope tí wọ́n fẹ́ fún everybody ẹ wá wo bí tí ọ̀rọ̀ náà wá padà wá já sí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn wọn ti release wọn o ìgbà tí mo wá dé prison lánàá nítorí pé ẹni tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀dájú tó jẹ́ ọ̀tá Ọlọ́run ó ní yóò máa wo àwọn ọmọ ìyá rẹ̀ nínú ìnira tínú rẹ̀ ó sì máa dùn mo búra lóko Ọlọ́run lẹ́ni oorun mi ò rajaja o ní aago mẹ́ta bíbí after 3 lóru òun ni mo send the voice message sí PA bàbá wa tí wọ́n jẹ́ PA bàbá Oyètọ́lá lóru èní yìí nítorí pé ọ̀nà ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ni mo ti gbọ́rọ̀ òdùnnú tó jẹ́ kí n máa yọ̀ bá a bá sì gbọ́rọ̀ òdùnnú táwa appreciate ìró òdùnnú ó mì pé tí wọ́n bá fore léèyàn lọ́wọ́ náà èèyàn ò ní dúpẹ́ ó ní appreciation tí mo show òun ló jẹ́ ń kọ́ ní both letter and verbal ló jẹ́ ń wí láhán ló tún jẹ́ ń kọ́ ní letter sí wọn ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n á lọ tààrà sí ọ̀dọ̀ executive governor of Oyo State engineer Olúwaṣeyì ọmọ Makinde ẹ jẹ́ ń lọ tààrà sọ́dọ̀ yín governor nínú alukur'an Ọlọ́run ní fadhakir alukur'an náà ni màá fi dojú kọ yín torí gómìnà mùsùlùmí àti ti christian àti tẹ́ntì kì í ṣẹ̀sìn méjèèjì náà ní kódà ẹni tí ò ti ẹ̀dọ́ lọ́mọ ẹ̀yin ni gómìnà everybody ẹ̀yin ni first citizen of Oyo State tó bá níta ni ọmọ number 1 lọ́yọ̀ state governor of Oyo State ni òun náà ni engineer Olúwaṣeyì Makinde Ọlọ́run òun ló ní ẹ̀ṣíra yín létí gómìnà ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Abdulrahman o ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Oriyomi o gbogbo ìrànlọ́wọ́ yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ yín o pẹ̀lú power àti personality tó lu ọba àlékè ọlá fún yín ó ní lóòótọ́ abiyamọ tòótọ́ ni yín léyìí tí ò sí èméjì ńbẹ tó bá jẹ́ mi náà ni màá kọ́kọ́ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ èèwọ̀ ni àfẹ́yìn tí ò bá ní sympathy tí èè bá sábíamọ́ onírú tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó yẹn ó ṣẹlẹ̀ táwa ní káwọn èèyàn yẹn máa rìn lọ freely láàrin ìlú bí ìgbà téèyàn bàjọba rẹ̀ jẹ́ ni kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ti dáa pé pẹ̀lú àṣẹ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ nílùú òun náà ni wọ́n fi ní ẹ lọ fi wọ́n sáhàmọ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ fi wọ́n sáhàmọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ dákun a fi Ọlọ́run ọba àlekè ọlá bẹ̀yìn ẹ má jẹ́ kí fífi ilẹ̀ wọn láhàmọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ó pẹ́ health-wise Abdulrahman ò lálàáfíà o irọ́ ò dáa o la'natullahi ala al-kadhibin ní ti ìlera olórí Naomi ò lálàáfíà o wàláyé tàlá ní àná tí mo tún wo ojú principal Islamic high school ó terrible ẹ̀wọ̀n ọjọ́lé o àwọn àgbàlagbà wọ́n ní àkúkà máa ń wá sáàkà fi ṣì dà tí gbogbo wa bá lọ lọ́sàn-án tá a tó 1000 tá a lọ wò wọ́n tó bá dalẹ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ sùn kọ́ sẹ́nìkan wà pẹ̀lú wọn lálẹ́ ni ǹjẹ́ wọ́n ní access láti bọ́mọ wọn sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ní access láti bá ìyàwó wọn àbọ́kọ wọn sọ̀rọ̀ wọn l'opportunity láti bára alé wọn kankan sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin olóyìnbó ń pè kíní kan ní psychological trauma tí wàhálà bá pọ̀ jù tí rònú bá pọ̀ jù ó máa ń set in trauma ni psychological trauma ó máa affect brain tí wọ́n bá lọ ní brain trauma kò sí tí ò lè yí sí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ̀yin aráàlú wọn ti release àwọn èèyàn yẹn ní prison o ọpẹ́ mi tí mo dá òun lọ́pẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣàdéhùn pé pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run kò ní pẹ́ ẹ wá méjì ọpẹ́ ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ó bá wa fìyọ́nú rẹ̀ kún yín Ọlọ́run ó bá wa foríire rẹ̀ kún yín Ọlọ́run fàánú rẹ̀ kún yín tá a bá rò dáadáa ní táwọn èèyàn rò pé àwọn fẹ́ ṣe wàláì dáadáa ní kó tó dùn wọ́n rò àníyàn tá a bá fi ṣiṣẹ́ sí lògáṣẹ́ kìí ṣe bí tíṣẹ́ bá já sí kò sẹ́dá náà láyé tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣàṣeyọrí lórí tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ó wá kú bọ́mọ nìyẹn ó ṣe ṣe ọpẹ́ tá a dùn wọn já dúpẹ́ yẹn jálẹ̀ ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run àtànẹ́bì Muhammad a fi Jesus Christ a fi bẹ̀yìn Christian tẹ̀ wà níjọba bàbá Seyi Makinde mo fi Jésù Kristi bẹ̀yìn ẹ dákun ní àná ó ní agbára gan o ó tún ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì tí mò ń sọ̀ kalẹ̀ tí mò ń gùnkè mò ń sọ̀ kalẹ̀ tí mò ń gùnkè láti lọ bá ọmọ ìyá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó bá wúlò láwùjọ ìwọ̀nba là á fìyà jẹ mọ́ Ọlọ́run ní fìyà jẹ yín náà ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó bá jẹ́ pé wúlò mo sọ̀rọ̀ kan mo tún fẹ́ tún sọ ẹni tó jẹ́ pé station rẹ̀ nìkan ó ló fi announce program ẹyọ kan torí báwọn ẹni téèyàn lè lò ní kódà nínú òfin ẹ̀sìn nínú òfin ṣẹ̀ríà ní tẹ́ ẹ bá rí ẹnìkan tó ṣe aburú táburú náà lágbára tẹ́ wà ń kọminú lórí pé báwo ló ṣe ṣe tẹ́ bá interview rẹ̀ tẹ́ test ẹ̀ tẹ́ rí pé ó ní brain tó fi lè ṣèlú láǹfààní ẹ bá yí aburú yẹn sí dáadáa ni kẹ́ wá sọ fún lápèjúwe téèyàn bá jẹ́ olè tó wá ja olè tó lágbára tó lè yẹn wá wà successful tó rí ìjà tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo òní tó rìn ṣe ní gbogbo ẹ̀ rọrùn Ọlọ́run wá padà wá ní kọ́wọ́ tẹ̀ ẹ wá rí mú ṣẹ̀ríà ní ẹ pé ẹ interview rẹ̀ pé ọpọlọ tó fi jalè yìí so lè fi bá wa ṣe báyìí so lè fi ṣe léyìí so lè fi ṣe léyìí nítorí ẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn ni pé ẹni tó rí ní radio station ẹyọ kan ẹ mọye radio station tó wà Ìbàdàn wọ́n tó 63 ni mo pé o 6 yẹn fà tẹ́ẹ̀ta ó ní radio station tó wà Ìbàdàn nìkan tó jẹ́ FM àwọn FM kan ti ẹ̀ ń bẹ tí wọ́n ọ̀rẹ́ ni ya inú ọ̀nà wọn nígbò jẹ́ pé àwọn kan lọ́lọ́ máa kó gbogbo àlùbáríkà fún bọ́lá tí ń ṣe nìyẹn ẹnìkan ò lè bí bẹ́rò bá pọ̀ tó fẹ́ gba nǹkan Ọlọ́run ó kó 99 fẹ́ lómi Ọlọ́run ó kó 88 fẹ́ lómi Ọlọ́run afẹ́ lómi ní 50 afẹ́ lómi ní 40 ibẹ̀ náà ni òun sì ti ń fẹ́ nìkan kan rárá fúnra ẹ̀ ló wí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní àwọn yaksimuna rahmata rabbika sẹ́yìn ẹ̀yìn èèyàn máa bí mi léèrè pé báwo lèmi Ọlọ́run ṣe ń pín oríire ni èmi ni mo mọ bí mo ṣe máa pè ibi ó bá sì wù mí ni mo máa foríire sí ẹ já wo bí tí àwọn ẹrú Ọlọ́run yìí wúlò sí ẹ já wo bí àǹfààní wọn Ọlọ́run bá ò ní padà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀dá kan ò ní jẹ́ olóríire kórí Abdulrahman àti olórí Naomi níbi tí wọ́n wà yẹn àti principal Islamic High School kó má sọ ẹkún kúrò ńbẹ̀ èyàn ò lè fi ìdùnnú kúrò ńbẹ̀ o tó o bá fi ẹ̀rín wọ ọbẹ̀ èyàn ò lè fẹ̀rín kúrò ńbẹ̀ torí pé ẹni ó lọ ọbẹ̀ gan lánàá nígbà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ibẹ̀ lẹ́nìkan ti ń sọ pé ó ti hàn mọ̀ pé tó ń sọ ní ìtumọ̀ tó lágbára ó ní mo ní appointment ó ní mo ní màmá tètè lọ ẹjọ́ màmá òun ò mọ̀ pé kẹ́ni máa mọ appointment yẹn fìtínà ní fáwọn tí wọ́n ń bẹ láàmú sáwọn ní opportunity láti attend sí appointment táwọn ní program wo làwọn ní tí wọ́n lè lọ opportunity àti answer kò sí ẹni tó sì ń sọ̀rọ̀ náà jẹ̀bi ẹni ò jẹ̀bi ó l'appointment lóòótọ́ àmọ́rò appointment wo lèèyàn lè ní ibi ọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba o ẹ sọ fún mi o irú báwo lèèyàn ṣe lè sọ pé ń busy tó o nígbà téèyàn bá ń gba ìbáwí lọ́dọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n ń control ìlú Ọlọ́run ọba àlekè ọlá ò ní padà lẹ́yìn yín Ọlọ́run ò ní pé òun ò ṣe ti yín mọ́ ẹ dákun ẹ ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ yìí fún wa kó pé ẹ má jẹ́ ó jẹ́ pé kàn fún wa ní ìró ìdùnnú ẹ fi ìdùnnú yẹn lé wa lọ́wọ́ kí gbogbo wa dúpẹ́ ká jubilate wọ́n bẹ ní prison o wọ́n wà ní prison o ẹ máa bá mi share ilé yìí náà kẹ́ ẹ bá mi share rẹ̀ ẹjọ́ wọ ìgboro lọ ẹjọ́ bá ń dé tí gómìnà Ṣèyí Mákindé o ẹjọ́ ó dé tí gbogbo wọn o mo mọ̀ pé ti share rẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin olóríire ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rántí share rẹ̀ máa share rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ mi yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà pẹ̀lú mi ẹ náà ní kẹ́ máa share rẹ̀ àánú Ọlọ́run ní kú lọ́dọ̀ yín o oríire rẹ̀ ò ní fi ẹ̀yin náà lẹ̀ o condition tí wọ́n wà critical ó ní agbára o wallahi tallahi summa billahi alazim kì í ṣe pé wọ́n wúlẹ̀ o àmọ́ psychologically onílàákàyè kan ò lè rí mood yẹn pé èèyàn mọ̀ sunkún tí ò bá lè sunkún síta ìyàwó Abdulrahman àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ wọ́n wá ẹkún mu ni wọ́n wá ẹmọ kéèyàn máa sun ẹkún bí ẹni mu gàrí ẹ dákun torí Ọlọ́run ẹ já ronú sí àwọn tí gbogbo wọn ń bọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n ń fún lóúnjẹ àwọn tó jẹ́ para wọn làwọn náà ti ń jẹ́yàn Ọlọ́run náà ní sí máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run bá dá ẹnìkan yóò kó àrísìkí ẹgbẹẹgbẹ̀rún èèyàn sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó ń tiyan ọba náà bí ọjọ́ ọ̀nà sí ní ọ̀jẹ̀ ìyà bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe kó fáwọn èèyàn yìí ó ní nǹkan míì tí wọ́n lè fi ṣe àìmọye silent billionaire tí ò dẹ̀ sí ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀ láǹfààní rí ó dẹ̀ mẹ́ǹtì ẹni owó ẹ̀ lọ torí rẹ̀ owó rẹ̀ ò dẹ̀ tán kò torí pé kò sóore Ọlọ́run torí pé kò sẹ́ni kankan lóore kó wá fa owó rẹ̀ sẹ́yìn náà àwọn kan bẹ̀bẹ̀ ẹ bá wọn kan làwọn tí wọ́n ní àrísìkí tí wọ́n wà òkè débi pé private jet ni wọ́n lò àìmọye wọn tẹ́ pé kò sílùú tán lè fẹ́ lọ inú private jet tí wọ́n ló máa gbé wọn láti bí lọ bíkíbi lágbàáyé ẹnìkan ò sì mọ̀ wọ́n bẹ́nu Ìbàdàn tá a wà yìí náà àwọn tí owó rẹ̀ gan tó lè ra owó gómìnà wà ní Ìbàdàn yìí ká tó sọ pé gbogbo ayé tí wọ́n bá ṣàánú èèyàn ẹnìkan kan ò lè bí wọn eléyìí náà yóò tún wá fa àánú sẹ́yìn àwọn èèyàn tún wá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ṣàánú mọ́ Ọlọ́run bá lékè Ọlọ́run ní padà lẹ́yìn yìí mo ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ mi sí nínú ìdùnnú mi feel okay èmi náà feel alright Ọlọ́run bá lékè Ọlọ́run bá wa pẹ̀lú yín bàbá Ṣèyí Mákindé ẹ dákun ẹ bá wa tẹ́tí sí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn abiyamọ ẹ lo personality yín kóòtù tí wọ́n ti gbé àwọn èèyàn yìí lọ prison kóòtù state ni gbogbo agbára yìí lọ́lọ́run bá lékè ọlá fagbára yín ká tó bá yí pé látòkè ní ẹ̀rọ wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ tó bá wa put more effort káwọn ẹrú Ọlọ́run yìí àwọn ẹ̀dá yìí kan fi bọ́ sínú ìdùnnú padà káwọn èèyàn fi kí wọn kú oríire ẹ dákun ẹ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ wọ́n máa tàti prison gbé wọn lọ sí hospital Ọlọ́run yìí padà lẹ́yìn yìí ẹ dákun torí Ọlọ́run ní pé òun ṣe mọ́ àánú Ọlọ́run máa pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yin náà ẹ dákun ẹ ṣe dáadáa fún wa a mọ̀ pé ń ṣe dáadáa ẹ túbọ̀ bá wa ṣe dáadáa a mọ̀ ń tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe fún wa ìlóore a mọ̀ lọ́pẹ́ a appreciate yín a ní ṣàìmoore fún yín